Welcome back. Wait. I forgot some stuff in the last video. Not about the character, but about what's been happening. So, we'll get into that. Like, share, and subscribe. Hello, how are ya? How you been doing? Listen, two quick shout outs. For Emergency Awesome. And also two recommendations if you like comic books and like nerdy things, pop culture nerd shit. Go to these two places. Emergency Awesome and also Variant Comics. Two dope channels. I want to send shout outs to them and thank their subscribers. I posted the sketches of the X-Men that I did a couple days ago, and I was just like, just want to, you know what I'm saying, see how the thing's doing, and also ask people who the favorite X-Men were, just to get a list. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm taking all of their favorite X-Men, and I'm probably going to take that list and compile that list into who I'm going to end up drawing and painting next. So thank everybody at Emergency Awesome and Variant Comics. And also with these intros, if you want more in-depth intros or origin stories to these characters, holla at Variant Comics. They got a lot of information. Like, if you don't have time to read comic books, or you don't have the money to go out and keep getting different issues, you can just go to them and watch the story. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you exactly what happened and show you the artwork. It's crazy. And also you can get different origin stories to certain characters. So do that. Emergency Awesome, Variant Comics. Thank y'all. Let's get it. Okay, what's happening? So we have Gambit. This was fun. I keep having fun. What is wrong with me? So Gambit, his real name is Remy LeBeau. His first appearance is it's weird with his first appearance. There's a debate because it's either the X-Men Annual 14, Uncanny X-Men Annual number 14, or it's the Uncanny X-Men number 266. Both in 1990, but the annual was in July, and the actual issue 266 was in August. But the annual was supposed to come after 266. Strange, but it was released early by accident, so people are debating still to this day. Out in the parking lot, they going crazy. So his first appearance was in both of those. His powers are a few things. He has kinetic energy that he can either produce or manipulate. So he can either like pick this up, charge it up, and then throw it. Also, look at this. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So he can either pick stuff, he can just charge things up and throw them, or he can use that energy to like jump higher or like punch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like use to punch somebody. Normally he just takes throwing cards and throws them around and blows shit up. Also, he's a great acrobat and martial artist and a bow staff fighter like Donatello. Did I just show you? See how it all comes together like Donatello? So he's also bow staff fighter like Donatello, and his powers is crazy. He also has telepathic immunity, like he can use his kinetic energy to shield his mind from people's mind control. And he has I think I told you in the last one, he has like a charm. It's weird. He has a charming ability which he can use, kind of like the Force or Jedi, when he can use it to just be like, you want to give me them shoes, don't you? And then you be like, you do want these shoes, you should take these shoes. I'm pretty sure he doesn't do it to get shoes though, because he's nasty. What else? And yeah, that's it. He's in so many teams. I'm gonna just say he's in X-Men and X Factor and the Marauders And then he's one of the Apocalypse's four horsemen. He's just been in too many different situations. Also, he was created by Chris Claremont, which I told y'all. When they did the reinvigoration of the X-Men, he was one of the ones that Chris Claremont created. And his artist was Jim Lee, who is an influential artist to me. When I was a kid, I used to try to draw like Jim Lee, and I didn't know his name yet. Like, I was just like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Because I really couldn't get comic books as a kid. We didn't really have comic shops in DC, for real. It was like 30 years ago. They would be open and then they would close. They wouldn't last a year. And I wouldn't be able to go back, for real, because I was a kid. And I only really got comic books at like 7-Eleven or a grocery store when they be on a turnstile. That was about it. So I really didn't get comic books like that. So I would kind of get comic books for the story, but mostly to draw, to learn how to draw. And what I would really do is get these books called Wizard. Old school nerds know about Wizard magazines. It was pretty much a book about, it was a magazine about comic books. They would tell you what's coming out. They would do fan casting. Like, I still have a really important issue. I think it was like the 300-page issue. It had Gambit on the cover. It was one of the anniversary issues. But yeah, I wasn't really able to get comic books as a kid. And even like now, we'll say, what is it, like 35 years later, damn near 35 years later, there's only 2 comic book shops in DC that I know of. Unless it's some I don't know. But yeah, it's only like 2 comic shops in the city. Maybe there's more that I don't know about. But yeah, that's the only way I knew about Jim Lee. And I actually figured it out later. It was like, wait, all of those is by Jim Lee? So he created all, oh, okay. So yeah, created by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. And yeah, he's a fan favorite. He's been popping up in many different X-Men properties. He's had his own books. He's had like 4 miniseries, it says, where it was either just him or it was him and Wolverine. I think I have the ones with him and Wolverine. He did one by himself, and I think he had another one with like Cable. I might be lying on that one, but here is Gambit. I hope y'all enjoy it. I had fun doing it. Check out check out what I did with the powers though, the way he was charging up the cards. I think that was kind of cool. Other than that, enjoy yourself. And oh yeah, so also, shout out to CDT Beats. He did this music that you're listening to. He did the music that you're about to listen to. He did the music that you were listening to. He does the music. So shout out to CDT Beats. And also, yeah, like, share, and subscribe this joint. And we gonna keep it moving. I got some more stuff. Some more stuff is on the way. But for now, check this one.
I ain't know my daddy, but I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready. Yeah, he was laying them buttery nuts all up in my mama, and I shot up there and I said, "What's up, Doc?" about to make a name for myself here. Just make sure people know what happened here today. When you get out of here, you have a drink for me, yeah?
It's cold.